Imagine the world holding its breath. News outlets are buzzing, social media is exploding, and Egyptologists are scrambling. All because of one man, Dr. Zahi Hawass, the Indiana Jones of the Nile. He uttered two words, sent shockwaves through history, and rewrote everything we thought we knew about the pharaohs. The words were so radical and unbelievable that even the Sphinx blinked in disbelief. In the area of Egyptian history, Zahi Hawass is a well-known figure for his important achievements and long-time dedication to the study, protection, and support of Egyptian heritage. He has been an important part of many historical finds and has helped bring old Egyptian history to the attention of people all over the world. Zahi Hawass was born on May 28, 1947, and from a very early age, it was obvious that he had a strong interest in history. He received his doctoral degree in Egyptology from the University of Pennsylvania, where he had previously studied geology and Egyptology throughout his academic career. As a result of his extensive knowledge and unwavering dedication to the profession, he came to prominence in the Egyptian historical community in a short amount of time. Throughout his career in Egypt's Antiquities sector, Hawass pushed his way up through the ranks to achieve positions of significant importance. During his tenure as Secretary General of Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities, he had a significant amount of authority over the research of ancient artifacts, the authorization of excavations, and the gathering and preservation of Egypt's extensive cultural past. Across the course of his career, Hawass has participated in a wide variety of archaeological digs, missions, and discoveries that have taken place all across Egypt. He has either conducted or been a part of significant initiatives that have shed fresh light on several areas of ancient Egyptian culture. These aspects include the manner in which the pyramids were constructed, the manner in which the pharaohs lived, and the manner in which people in ancient Egypt lived in general. Across the course of his career, Hawass has participated in a wide variety of archaeological digs, missions, and discoveries that have taken place all across Egypt. He has either conducted or been a part of significant initiatives that have given fresh light on several areas of ancient Egyptian culture. These aspects include the manner in which the pyramids were constructed, the manner in which the pharaohs lived, and the manner in which people in ancient Egypt lived in general. Because of his efforts to disseminate Egyptian culture, Hawass is well known in every region of the globe. In order to educate people about ancient Egyptian history and archaeology, he has produced a number of books, appeared in films and television programs, and carried out a variety of other public events and presentations. He is a well-known and significant figure in the area of Egyptology due to the fact that he is quite charming and that he has a deep passion for the subject. There are a number of issues that surround Zahi Hawass, including allegations of corruption, many claims of concealing historical findings, and questions about the veracity of his theories and achievements. One of the most significant issues that pertains to Zahi Hawass is the assertion that he has concealed historical discoveries and altered the manner in which information is disseminated in order to further his personal objectives or interests. Some individuals have said that he has the authority to decide who is permitted to visit historic sites, that he does not let international researchers work there, and that he has influence over the manner in which the findings of studies are publicized. According to these claims, Hawass may have put personal or political goals ahead of the open and fair study of historical knowledge. He may have hurt the credibility of archaeology and slowed down the progress in learning about ancient Egypt by supposedly hiding some finds or getting in the way of independent study. People have also said that Hawass was crooked, especially when it comes to how he handled historical permits, dig licenses, and the distribution of resources in Egypt's artifacts sector. According to some critics, he may have used his power for personal gain or done things that were wrong when it came to handling artifacts and historical sites. Another part of the debate regarding Zahi Hawass is that people question whether or not his ideas are true and how much he has accomplished in the field of Egyptology. Even though Hawass has been a part of many important historical finds and projects, some experts and researchers have questioned the accuracy of his readings and conclusions. Some claim that Hawass's personal biases, nationalist beliefs, or desire for attention might skew his ideas and readings. They question how rigorous and objective his research methods are and say that his results may be based more on what people want or political concerns than on how rigorous they are as research. In addition, other subject matter experts have disputed Hawass's claims and assertions, which has led to debates and disagreements in the academic community. People now have doubts about the veracity and dependability of some of his claims, particularly those that lack supporting evidence or consensus among experts. Antiquity smuggling in Egypt means the illegal buying, selling, and transporting of ancient artifacts and antiques from Egyptian historical sites. This illegal activity has been going on for a long time and is still making it hard to protect Egypt's cultural heritage. Egypt has a long history of smuggling ancient relics that date back many hundred years. Artifacts were reportedly taken from tombs and constructions in Egypt as early as the 19th century. These thefts were said to have occurred. A significant number of Egyptian antiquities were purchased by European nations and individual owners during the period of the colonies, and these purchases were made both officially and illegally. The cultural past of the nation was obliterated as a result. During the 20th century, the theft of antiquities in Egypt grew more systematic and widespread, despite the fact that it had been occurring before that century. On the international market, there was a significant growth in the demand for Egyptian antiques. Collectors, museums, and wealthy individuals who want to add historical things to their personal collections or the collections of their organizations were the motivations behind this phenomenon. Theft of artifacts was made simpler by a number of factors, including the lax enforcement of antiquities laws, the presence of corruption within government institutions, poverty, unstable political systems, and armed strife in some regions of Egypt. It is possible that criminals and thieves may take advantage of these circumstances in order to do damage to historical places and to smuggle antiquities out of the nation via unlawful conduits. The network of individuals who engage in the trading of Egyptian antiquities is intricate and multifaceted, with a variety of participants and intermediaries operating at various points along the trade chain. For the sake of acquiring valuable relics, local criminals and diggers often engage in illicit excavations and thefts of historic sites. Destitution and a lack of hope are frequently their driving forces. After then, the antiquities that have been stolen are handed over to brokers, who serve as intermediaries between the criminals and the international market. It is possible that these agents are employed in Egypt or might have connections to drug trafficking networks in other countries. They are involved in the process of smuggling by cleaning artifacts, creating bogus documents, and arranging the manner in which the items will be transported and sold on the global market. The network that facilitates smuggling has evolved over time in response to shifting circumstances and evolving efforts to put a halt to it. Egypt and other nations have taken measures to put a halt to the unlawful sale of artifacts. Nonetheless, thieves have altered their strategies and plans in order to avoid getting discovered and continue their illegal activities. For example, taking advantage of loopholes in the law, using technology for planning and communication, and devising intricate schemes to conceal money are all examples of fraudulent activities. There have been instances in which influential individuals in Egypt, including government officials, academics, and owners, have been investigated and found to be involved in the theft of antiquities. It is possible that these individuals may use their position and authority to alter licenses and permissions, cause damage to historical monuments, and assist in the illicit transfer of items without permission. During his time as the Secretary General of the Supreme Council of Artifacts, Zahi Hawass, a famous Egyptian archaeologist, held the position of Secretary General. It is alleged that he assisted in the illegal transportation of antiquities. He is accused of ignoring theft and smuggling, putting his personal demands ahead of safeguarding Egypt's cultural heritage, and cheating on the protocols for gaining historical licenses and excavation licenses, according to those who disagree with him. People are curious about whether or not Hawass assisted or approved of illicit operations, despite the fact that there is no concrete evidence to suggest that he was engaged in the theft of artifacts. This is due to the fact that Hawass has a prominent position in the Egyptian antiquities sector and the difficulties that occurred during his tenure as president. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest discoveries from the world of archaeology.